Yeah, forget it. Right, arriving on scene with our BMW 1 Series. Same again. Let me just come forward a little bit more. I can just tuck myself as far in as I can. It keeps us off the road. And I'm lined up now for the gateway. Right, should we go for a quick walk before our angry farmer comes? And he can't be happy, this happens all the time, but it is what it is. So watch yourself getting outside door. Okay, let's go. Just gonna put a couple of cones around the vehicle because I can't really, you know what shall I do? Shall I just come straight in the field now? May as well, and it clears up the road then. Moo. This is a wet field. Yeah, that'll do there. Hiya, morning. I want to try and drive it out really, rather than me getting too committed in the field. I think I'm going to have to jack up the car a little bit to put these boards under. If I get the initial bit, it'd be great, because I don't want to cause too much of a scene in this field. Yeah, let's take the jack with me as well. Right, that's that. You're jamming on that. Jamming, jamming, jamming. Oh, this field. Right, let's go for a walk. This is some of the entry points. I use the word entry points because it's not the first and it's not the last. Some of you may have seen on one of our videos exactly 9 months ago, we had a Renault Kangoo van that came in through here and got stuck in the hedgerow. But I've got to be honest, I know it's my second one this year, but the fence row wasn't that bad the whole way. There must have been a lot more since I've been here last. Must have been. Woo! Stafford Half Marathon, completed it, mate. Right, 1 second, just got to sort these phones out. Oh, Gary. It's alright, sorry Gary if you're watching, I can't answer just at the minute, mate. That's obviously from the point of impact. There is a chance that the coolant levels might be a little bit low, so we can't run it for long. But rather than me committing in this field, which I will be okay, but it is obviously pretty damn soft, if I can get the boards under, get a little bit of traction, I might have to do this process a couple of times, but if I can get reversing out, it'll just make life a lot quicker. He's made it down there. I don't know, I think it might be achievable. There's only one way to find out. Sorry, Daisy. But I got the key. Like I say, there's no guarantee with this, but I'd rather try it. That's a nice tripod. Yeah, chance of this coming out is slim, but I'd rather try it first. Right, excuse me in your BMW. I'll do my best. Shall we get just a quick little photo as well? Now it's daylight for a thumbnail and that. You ready? That does have a flat tyre as well. Did say on the dashboard flat tyre. A little apprentice just helped me with this little bit. Just going to do this a couple of times, and if it keeps struggling, we'll just get disco. For some of you watching on your sofa. Yeah, forget it. I'm going to unhook trailer and get disco down. Let's get a toe and eye out and get into it boot. It was worth a shot. You can't knock me for trying, because you never know when God's on your side. Hello. Yeah. It was worth a shot. I did feel a little bit confident, but it is a very wet field. Some people also ask me for techniques. Well, that is one technique I sometimes use, because if you get moving enough, you might just be all right. But that one, it's rear wheel drive, and there's no real weight on that, obviously back axle anyway. But it was worth a shot. We're going to try and stick near the edge. Trying to do this single-handedly with just me rather than using the cameraman. I'm going to use a long strap, get in a straight line, and just pull it slow and steady so it doesn't come rolling into the back of me. So I'm going to try and do this one all on my own, so some of you might learn and understand a little bit too. Oh boy. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, and it's raining. First things first, we're going to hire our suspension into off-road mode. Okay. You ready? Let's go. Now before I get going, I might use a smaller one. Let's get a smaller shackle. Just with the toe and eye stone so far, and I don't want to risk damaging bumper. This is something like on Matt's off-road, but this is actually from Flat Dog. I should be able to pop that in there, and literally that goes, I think, into there, and I'll just hook up on that, and that should be enough. And I'm going to put just a shackle on between that. I think that's the way to do it. Very sure that is the way. But if not, I've never used it before. But I think that is the way to do it, because you can normally just go whip straight with a tow rope and off you go. But at least doing it that way, that protects the bodywork. Now time to hook me up. Right, what I'm going to do first, because I'm going to do this single-handedly, I'm going to just lock the wheels over a little bit left, go for a straight line pull, then I'm going to lock the steering lock back on and then just pull it in a straight line on my own. Good news of using such a long rope, if the vehicle does start rolling to try and catch me up, which it won't because I'm going to be slow and steady, but I've got enough room to stop it crashing into the back of me. Right, now all I need to do, straighten the wheels up and a straight line pull out. Just selecting low range, we're going. So that's all right, that's as good as it'll get. What I want to do now is hitch back up onto the trailer. I might get a little bit of momentum backwards. If not, we're going to back the trailer up a little bit, get into a better angle, and we're just going to winch straight off the back end and straight onto the trailer and get out of here. What I wanted to do in the real world, ideally, if I had another person with me, minus the cameraman, I'd have them sitting in the vehicle steering it, and we would literally get ourselves back onto that hard standing ground. But the reason why I'm doing this on my own is just to show that I don't always have somebody with me, and I want to try and think outside the box and do it single-handedly. That's that. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. If not, I'll come backwards. Let's come backwards in disco just a little bit. Or what I want to do, you know what? No, I'm going to be naughty. Two clicks on the handbrake. Let's him just go a little bit more. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I have got gloves. I put some new gloves in the truck, but I just never use gloves. I'm just not a glove person. That vehicle sounds like it's going slow. Yeah, possibly got farmer on scene. Whoops. Oh, there was a car here, but it's gone. Yeah, the reason why, people must not have thought there was any livestock, because obviously they've been into another field, haven't they? Job 2 has landed. Job 2 has landed. We've got a 24-volt jump start on a HGV on a heavy goods vehicle in Stoke-on-Trent, Duck. Some of them are probably laughing, oh, he got his jack out, he put off-road boards on. But you know what, I wanted to try it, because if it worked, you wouldn't be laughing then, would you? And sometimes it does work, trust me, I've done it before. Right, the cow shouldn't be coming over, but I'm going to open up the gate now, because I want to be pulling myself out of there, and then a good straight winch line pull, and we'll winch this thing back on. New Brian James A4 car transporter trailer doing specialist off-road recovery jobs at GDB. No cows have escaped from what we can see. Hook up our breakaway cable in case of any mishaps. Connect our electrics back up. Hey, hey! Super low profile ramps. Boom! Right, get some power. Onto our Brian James trailer. Zzz. Right. Okay. I knew that would happen. It's all on tape, just for the fun in it. Get some more lock on. We're just going to let that winch cool down for 30 seconds. But that's basically the job. It's not the first, it's not the last. I'm going to have to try and just prop them sticks up or something against that barbed wire that came in, just to try and ensure no livestock gets out. But I will give the farmer another phone call just to state that I'm leaving now, and yes, there is obviously some damage where the animals could get out. But if you like what you see on the channel, do make sure to like and subscribe. And another one bites the dust. I don't always go off towing eyes, but I'm just going to get onto this board and then I should just be able to drive her back, but just to get her that initial bit. Otherwise, if I start spinning the wheels now, boom, straight off the ramp. Oh, my glove! No! And she should come straight back at that. Okay, we're on. We've got electrical malfunctions. Right, disconnect the winch. But like I say, yeah, I could have reversed a lot further into the field to get closer to the BM, but what's the point when I've then got that weight on, which is back to front? It could just make my life a lot harder getting out of this field. So I'd rather not get stuck. It's quite embarrassing. But never say never, you can get stuck. It does happen. Sometimes that's just part of recovery. Some things are inevitable. You just have to do it. And luckily he's not lost any cows, so you're still going to get your milk tomorrow morning. Why is the wiper still on? Right. It's a little bit away from the bumper, but I don't think my little bit there is going to affect any of this. Should have brought my wheelbarrow to get some of the debris in, shouldn't I? Or put it in when I was down there, but I want to just get it out because the rain is still coming down. The more rain that comes down, the worse the whole job can be. And a special bit of cow dung on my trailer. Beautiful. Vehicle breakdown.
Oh, hi, is it Stafford Mobile Tyres?
Yeah. Nearly. Yeah. That's it, it's on. Right. What I think I'm going to do, cows are fully out the field. They ain't going to come down here, are they, if I get some of that debris up? No. Right. Hey, wait a minute. My Alcatel's ringing. Vehicle breakdown.
Oh, hi there, good morning. I'm calling in to inquire about a tyre.
Yeah, I think you've just rang a few moments ago.
Oh, is it the same?
Yeah. Ring us back in about half an hour. I'm just in the middle of a field pulling a car out. So ring back in about half an hour.
Yeah, okay, thanks, thank you.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, I'm going to get some of the debris from the furthest first. I'm going to do it like a relay, like a marathon when you're back at high school. Who's coming for a run? Oh, that's wood. That's not even off the car. It's mainly just up there where the impact zone was. Oh yeah, well spotted, cameraman. Yeah. Yeah, it's off the split of that part. It's about £500 from BM, that one. I didn't want to drive into the field because look, I have caused a little bit of, it's not bad, it's a field, it's wet. But the reason why I didn't want to come in first is being committed. Because as soon as I'm committed, and if I was like that empty, it ain't going to be good to pulling that vehicle out. But hey, obviously it did get a little bit better as time went on. But with the sloping of the field, this is probably kind of like the wettest area of it. But hey, it's one of them. That's why I did the technique that I did first. I wanted to try jacket, just see if I could just cheat it back a little bit once it was going. But obviously it didn't pay off. I didn't think it would, but it was worth a little try. What's this stand for? Help! Can you see it? Right, on. Yeah, that's all right, let's go. Right, take that back into high range. Select neutral to change, into high, sensors off, into drive. Oh, good lad. Thank you! We are out of here. Let's lower my suspension back down one. That's alright, that is. That's a neat process. That was alright. I'm happy at that. Some of you would have said, oh, hi Ab, lift it out. Yeah, look, we're on a Brava bend. We're going to have to stop all the traffic. We're going to have to get police resources to sit at both ends. Ain't worth it. The vehicle, personally, I think is still very savable. It is nowhere near deemed a write-off. And sometimes using a high ab, yes, you can use a spreader bar. Doesn't always do damage. But I didn't feel the need to take that risk. You can do this nice and easy. 4x4 in trailer just goes to show. But that was it. Farmer is, obviously he's not happy, but he's happy that the job was done as best as it can be with minimal disruption and minimal damage. He's already got his new temporary fence, fence, metal post, whatever it is. They're on his tractor, they're ready to go back in the field. And that's it. So we're going to get this dropped off. Cameraman's probably going to get temporary dropped off whilst I go to Stoke-on-Trent and do a 24-volt jump start. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching the channel and a big massive thank you for the 21,000 subscribers.